We are here in paradise. I'm standing on top of the Hotelito Azul rooftop. It's the only rooftop in the area for now. So if you're coming down the area in Tulum and you want to come and hang out either on the beach or you want to enjoy the views and spend some time on the rooftop, Hotelito Azul is the place to come. We got my man Arsenio back there. He'll be your bartender. He'll take care of you. And you can't get views like this anywhere else in Tulum. So I highly recommend coming here. Now the reason for this video is pretty simple. To all my real estate agents in North America, whether you're from California, Montreal, New York, doesn't matter. Whether you're with EXP, Century 21, Remax, doesn't matter. This is a video dedicated to you and to the clients that are asking you questions about how to buy an investment property in the Riviera Maya, specifically in Tulum, Playa del Carmen, or Cancun. I am Lev. I'm with Elements Real Estate Group. That is my brokerage here in the area. I've been doing real estate for several years now, and me and my team would love to help you get your clients owning property here. Most of my clients ask me very similar questions. They just don't know where to start. They don't know how to begin the process. So that is where we come in. If you have clients that are looking to buy a property here, it's very simple. One of the main questions that people ask me is, do you own the property? Horror stories in the back. Lots of people were always saying, oh, this guy got ripped off, or that person didn't complete their deed, etc., etc. Times have changed. Now, it's really, really, really easy to buy property in Mexico. There's real estate attorneys that have years of experience. There's accountants that can help you with tax strategies. There's super high-tech property management companies that'll get you top dollar for your property and make it stand out from the rest. There's also interior designers. There's also, let's see how far the list goes, photographers. If ever you need photography, my man Pavel here can get you set up, take photos for your Airbnb, and make it stand out from the competition. Now, do you own property if you buy here? The short answer is yes. The long answer is yes. You are deeded and titled to buy a property here. There's two ways you can do that. One is through a corporation, and the other one is through a trust, a bank trust. With our trusted real estate attorneys, we can help you set up both of those. The cost, $2,000 one time and $500 a year in order to maintain your trust or your corporation. We can get into the details later once you are considering buying here, but for now, just remember that there's two ways to buy property here. One is through a trust and one is through a corporation. Next, a lot of people ask me if Tulum, Playa, and Mexico is a safe place to buy. Short answer is yes. Long answer is yes as well. Per capita, our crime rate is actually very, very low. However, we are under a microscope here. And being under a microscope, sometimes these things are the only things that people see in North America when it comes to safety. I've been here for over 10 years now. I have a wife and a beautiful son, and we walk the streets. We go at night to dinners. We do everything, daycare, activities, all of that stuff. And is it safe? Absolutely. Ask any expat that lives here. However, if you're that type of person that likes to be out at 3 a.m. and doing all kinds of crazy stuff at 3 a.m., then trouble finds trouble. So don't go out at 3 a.m. looking for trouble. Very simple. Something else that I wanted to mention too was, if you're looking for rental, who's gonna take care of your investment? Property management companies here have become world-renowned. They do your photography, your cleaning, your maintenance, paying your bills, sending your money to your account, all of that stuff for a small fee. There's a lot of different property management companies, so make sure that you ask your realtor which one is the best one, because that's very, very important. You don't want to be stuck with a property management company that doesn't respond to guests, doesn't take care of the property, doesn't clean the property, like there are horror stories back home. So reach out to your agent and ask them to get you in touch with our top 5 property management companies. Next on the list is pricing and what you can expect return-wise. In Tulum, Playa, and Cancun, prices are different. So let's go over Cancun. Cancun is a much more higher end luxury type of market. You have condos there that are on the ocean. You have 270-degree views in some of them. And you could start at approximately $500,000 to $700,000, all the way up to $3 million for 4-bedroom penthouses. So that's a little bit more of a luxury market if your clients are looking for second homes. In Cancun, if you're trying to get Airbnb or VRBO rentals, unfortunately, a lot of those ultra high-end luxury buildings don't allow it. So it's mainly for second homes. Now, when it comes to Playa del Carmen and Tulum, completely different. In Playa del Carmen and Tulum, there are no restrictions when it comes to rental. We have clients that rent long time, and we have clients that rent overnight, weekly, or monthly. In Tulum and Playa del Carmen, if you're buying a studio, you can expect the studio to be anywhere between $100,000 all the way up to $170,000. A studio typically sleeps 2. There's a little kitchenette, a bed, a bathroom, and also a storage area. So it's basically a hotel room where you can actually live in because it has all the little amenities included. Next on the list is our 1-bedrooms. Now, 1-bedrooms are nice because you can actually fit up to 4 people. Whenever we have clients that purchase 1-bedrooms with us, we usually let them know to buy a sofa bed, which means that they can put 2 people in the living room and then 2 people in their bedroom. 1-bedrooms typically range between $175,000 all the way up to about $230,000, $240,000, $250,000. That's the range. And then if you're looking for the, I would say, most popular purchase option, the 2-bedrooms are everywhere. And why are 2 bedrooms good? Because you can fit up to 6 people in 2 bedrooms. Families, friends, stagettes, work parties, all of that stuff. You could fit 6 people very comfortably. 2 in each room, and then the main living area will have your 2 other guests, so you could fit 6. Price point for 2 bedrooms here go for about anywhere from $225,000 and up. Why am I saying up? Because of the amenities and the quality of some of these developers. The more amenities your property has, the better it's gonna be for your rentability. Because when you can check off a lot of check marks on Airbnb and VRBO, your property will pop out more. And that's exactly what we want you to do so that you can capitalize on your return on investment. And the final, and in my opinion, best properties to buy would be 3 bedrooms and villas. 3 bedrooms can fit up to 10 people in some of the units that we have sold in the past. And 3 bedrooms also attract large groups. So you can have friends that come down, you can have families that come down, you can have retirement parties. So it's very versatile. 3 bedrooms go anywhere from $350,000 and up. So I highly recommend 3 bedrooms. And the absolute best property to buy in Tulum, hands down, are villas. Villas are incredible because they can fit even more people. Villas can get you privacy. They can get you private chefs. They can get you transportation from the airport. Villas can also host birthdays. Villas can host stagettes. Villas can also host anyone that wants to come down with a large group from an office. However, villas do cost a little bit more. Your lowest price point for villas is around $700,000 and all the way up to $2 million. It really depends on your budget and what you're expecting quality-wise. So if you're looking to get the best ROI, 3-bedroom penthouses and villas are your best bet. So far, I've covered a lot of very important factors, but a lot of people ask me, well, Lev, what can I expect to make on my property? Well, let me tell you. On average, a studio that costs you $130,000 or $150,000 will bring in about 10% net, which is about $15,000 a year. You could expect a little bit less, you can expect a little bit more. It's something that we have no control over. But looking in the past and what other studios have rented for, that's what you could possibly get. When you're looking at one bedrooms, you're more in the range of $15,000 all the way up to $35,000. That range is again very dependent on where you own. It's dependent on how many amenities you have, dependent on the location, the quality, and other factors. 2 bedrooms can generate anywhere between $35,000 all the way up to $60,000 and $65,000. Mid-floor usually rent a little bit less than ground floor and especially penthouses. I recommend if you're buying something here, get a ground floor or a penthouse unit for a 2-bedroom, and you can expect about $40,000 to $50,000 USD per year. 3 bedrooms can get anywhere between $50,000 all the way up to $120,000. So it really depends on how many people are booking it and how many people are coming. If you're looking to get a 3-bedroom penthouse, the average return could be anywhere between $80,000 and $120,000. Penthouse, private rooftop. And then when talking about villas, let's say we're talking 4 or 5-bedroom villas. 4 or 5-bedroom villas can bring anywhere between $120,000 all the way up to $200,000. If you're going towards the 5, 6, or 7-bedroom villas, those can bring anywhere between $150,000 all the way up to $250,000 in gross revenue. Now remember, those numbers are not net. Those numbers are before costs and before expenses. So always, we'll go over that if you're considering buying something, but always remember that there's always going to be expenses and property management fees. Now, on the final few points, if you're thinking of buying here, Elements Real Estate Group, we pride ourselves of being an all-in-one brokerage, which means that we can get you in touch with real estate attorneys, accountants, we can get you in touch with property management companies, interior designers, photography, limo transportation, private transportation, chefs, all of it. So that basically when you are thinking of buying here, all you gotta do is pay the deposit, pay your down payment, pay the balance, get the keys, and start renting it out. And the final component of this video is going to explain what is the traditional purchase process in the area. So if you're going to buy something pre-construction, the developers usually ask for a $5,000, 100% refundable reservation fee. What that does is it takes the unit that you like and you want off the market so that nobody else can take it, which is very important because real estate is flying here right now. After you've done the $5,000 reservation, you and your real estate attorneys that we'll get you in touch with will go over the promissory note of agreement that the developer will send us. After all has been sent, verified, double check, triple check, make sure that you, the buyer, is protected, you will then DocuSign those documents, and then you will send a minimum of 30% down and 70% upon completion. There are discounts that can be done. These discounts happen when you put more money down. So if you put 50% down, you can expect a 45% discount. If you put 80% down, you can expect 8% discount. Every developer is different, so make sure you ask your agent as to what the discounts are. And the final question is, do you need to be here when you're receiving your keys? And the short and long answer is no. You can give power of attorney to our trusted real estate attorneys, and they will take possession on your behalf. A lot of my clients and my team's clients have done that, and it's very seamless and easy so that you don't have to fly in here because of life back home. So like I said, we at Elements Real Estate take care of everything. We want you to be as easy and worry and stress-free as possible and give it all to us. With our years of experience, we'll help you own property in paradise, because after all, it is what you deserve. My name is Lev, and thank you again from Elements Real Estate Group.